Like sex is sacred to me. It's spiritual unification. Come on, like what man you meet that don't release?
Right.
What man have you met that don't release? That say, you know, my life force is so important to me that I don't release. So it's like whenever I would have a conversation with a woman about that, it's like you seeking arousal. Or you seeking something that's gonna make a wow factor from this. But this is my life. And it's not because I feel like I'm better than nobody. I know the power that it give me. Like when you meet men, you can see, I meet men that release every day, all day, and they drained. They brain don't have the cognitive function that my brain has.
It's real.
They not as strong. I'm talking about emotionally, their emotions be in total disarray because you didn't spread your energy, spread yourself too thin with all these different women, you know, and our semen contains consciousness. So you place your consciousness everywhere.
Do you ever release, or you just never release? You just
if I need to release, your body gonna do it automatically. Your body just gonna release.
That ain't like teasing you. Like, oh, you probably so mentally.
No.
That shouldn't be teasing
what
to me.
you do is, it's called sexual transmutation. Like when I wake up they got something called morning wood.
Yeah.
I don't just grab a sock and shoot it in a sock. I take that energy from that and jump straight out the bed and put it into my workout, or put it into my music, or put it into something that's gonna make me greater. Like sex transmutation. You translate that sexual energy into your craft.
I was just gonna say, like, one
like
of the
a
things
lot of
I
people
think
that
about,
get injured, like when you play sports, like a lot of people that get injured and stuff like that. Like I noticed since I've been, he got me doing Pilates, but I noticed since I had been like on my yoga journey, I ain't had no injuries. And I noticed that
like flexibility type.
Yeah, and I noticed that since I haven't been releasing, my recovery is like that. ASAP. It almost makes you God-like.
So we in Ramadan now, right? And we talking about sex as well. One of the things I think about as a man, I think about discipline. I feel like for us to reach our full potential as men, we gotta be disciplined. And I look at a couple areas in my life, and I could miss a couple, but like, sexually, if you can't be in control, then you're not in control, right? Like, can you say no? Can you walk away? Do you have boundaries around what you're doing? Training is another one, how you take care of your body. Like, I feel like you have to have a routine, a discipline around how you take care of yourself. And as athletes, a lot of this is already built in, that routine, that structure, you know, but we're not thinking about sex. And then also food. Food's a big one. Do you have discipline at the table? Like, think about it. It's hard, like, to walk away.
It's hard.
And a lot of us don't even think about that. Like, can you walk away? And I brought up Ramadan because, you know, you go through this experience and you gotta have that discipline. And when you do that, it's like, when you talk about evolving and you talk about learning and experiencing different things, the world just opened up. The longest for me, I went 7 months celibate last year. Damn. Yeah. And I felt powerful. I felt strong.
Turned you into a monster.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they laughing at me. I shared this with my team a couple weeks ago. No, it's another experience, but like,
I'm impressed.
I released a couple weeks ago. And look, bro, what I'm telling you.
When you was doing that, when we was communicating, you could see it all in your skin. Your glow was there. And that's what the woman's ovaries are attracted to. Like that, you could walk in the room and your aura is so strong, it's called magnetism. I use that to magnetize the things that I want into my life, such as the accomplishments and goals. When I walk in a room, of course, a woman gonna say, yeah, I ain't really feeling him like that. You just saying that because the Don wasn't on location. But when I'm on location, you gonna lose your mind because your body, you having a chemical reaction to my aura. You can't help